morning or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching this from different countries or around the United States. I am currently filming this at night on the 4th of September, and like I said, Thursday I wanted to do my video for that I promised, an Army Men review video, a big collab video, and I also want to share a very important and surprising topic for this channel and for the next month. But before we get into that, I want to first start out by saying we're going to look at this bucket that I bought at a flea market in Rose City, and then these 3 bags of toys that I got from Dollar General. And this is about the Mummy Army. I bought 3 of these so that we can give like a little breakdown context for it, since October is next month, and since October is coming up next month, I want to do something very interesting where I have combined my regular Army men along with the Army of the Undead. So without further ado, let us begin the review. First, the bucket. Okay guys, so here is the bucket, and as you can see it has different types of stuff. And yes, this was a Toys R Us Army Men set, and I remember seeing this set in Toys R Us where Ollie's used to be a long time ago, but since they went out of business, there's no more of these, but they are rare if you find a full set, and you can find them on eBay, and if you're also lucky, you can find them at flea markets, thrift stores, or Goodwill. But this one I found at a flea market in Rose City around where I live. So let's go ahead and open the top and see what's inside. So as we can see here, we have a battle map, if I can get it open, and as we can see, there's a river with a bridge, a stone wall here, a dirt trail, a forest, rocks, a sand hill or a sand pit, another hill, and 2 sandbag positions, which I would suggest that they were trying to defend the bridge or in a jungle setting, and then this is a jungle warfare area. But, and like I said, I don't use battle maps, but this one I may reconsider, because this looks like a very good scenario for real life historic battles. So it's a maybe for this one. So in here we have a mix of different things. These are pieces to towers that I already have, and it comes with a bridge. So basically the whole 2 towers with a bridge come together. Here's one roof to the towers, and here's another roof. So we got the 2 roofs for the towers, which is great, and I would not set those up at the moment. There's also like this big puzzle piece, so let's see what that looks like if we assemble it. Looks like some kind of like track. A track or something. That's what these pieces are. And it looks very interesting. I have never seen anything like this before. So if anyone knows what like set this goes to, or if this is like some kind of board game or something, let me know in the comments, because I really am interested to see what that what all this is about. And it looks interesting. Looks very cool. Now, let's take a look inside the bucket. So we have a tree here, palm tree. We have a couple of tanks, tan and green. Some infantry, rocks, wire fences, a couple of small soldiers, which I'm guessing... Nope, doesn't go there. Got a few different sizes of soldiers. Make all these mini ones, so I think these are really cool, but I don't know which arm I'm going to add them yet. Whoops. These look very interesting. So we have a commanding officer with binocular, a guy with a grenade, a rifleman, paratrooper. Looks very interesting. Let's see what else they have. And it looks like we have a fireman here, but the fireman looks like he's been through a lot. So I don't know if he's been chewed or melted. Looks like he's been chewed, which is very interesting. We also have a ninja in here. One ninja and another ninja right here. So looks like a couple ninjas, a fireman, a few small soldiers right there, and also there's a penny. And there's like a little shuriken. Interesting. It's interesting. And these soldiers are the original True Heroes soldiers, but like I said, found this in the flea market, and like I said, it's rare to find the full set in contact, because as you can see, this is just a mix of different stuff in a container. Someone who owned this did have a set, but probably lost a few soldiers or something, like a plane or whatever. But which I have some planes from these sets, and that's really cool. So I'm going to definitely have to divide these armies up. I'm definitely going to add these to the Brazilians, even though I just did a video about the Tenyo Nation. So the Brazilians are going to definitely have a population upgrade. And I haven't done I haven't done Tasmania yet. Tasmania or Ketchup, but I'm going to give these guys to Ketchup, because Ketchup needs some more weaponry. I'll see how it goes. But anyway, this is this bucket. Let's move on to the Mummy Army and see what they have. Okay, look guys. Now we're going to be reviewing the Mummy Army Men. And even though I have 3 packs, I'm going to open all 3, but I'm going to grab one of each. One soldier, one of these monsters to represent the weapons and the stuff that they have. So let's go ahead and open these packets. Okay, so we have a mummy with a scythe here. And let's take a closer look at the detail of this mummy. There's good bandages. Now, here's a mummy with an axe. And here's a mummy with an axe in his hand. It's a small one, so basically he'll go ha. And details on this mummy, if you can barely see it, I don't know. I know you guys can barely see it, but there's bandage wrapping, and I know to you guys this looks like a tannish color, but over here it's a yellowish, like a bandage color, like an actual ancient bandage color. We have a mummy here that looks like he's either scaring somebody or is charging at somebody and is about to wrestle him, I'm guessing, or is conjuring more mummies, which could be a possibility that he could be a priest. So here we go. We have a mummy with a sword being drawn, but he seems to be using his dull end to like push his enemies that way, which is very interesting. Or he could be like slashing them and he's just getting ready to strike. We have another mummy here with an axe, but this time it's bigger, and he looks like he's using it to either block a strike coming from above him, or he is chanting his war cry and is going to slash and gash a lot of mortals. So let's see what else we have. Now we have another mummy here that has his sword out, and this one is fighting. Like he's like slashing forth and forth and backing up each step, evading each slash coming towards him. Even though he does get hit, I mean, like he's undead, so he will find a way to fight back. So that's very interesting. Let's see what else we have. And we have a mummy with a staff. So I'm guessing he pushes them back, or he uses his martial art, which I'm guessing is Egyptian Taekwondo or Aikido. I have no idea. But either way, it's kind of interesting to see a mummy with a staff. What else is next? And whoops. Hold on, guys. I currently dropped the mummy. So, and lastly, we have a mummy that is like this. So, technically, I'm guessing either he hasn't been resurrected yet and is still in his sarcophagus, or he is the commander, or basically the pharaoh of leading the mummy army. I find it very interesting that Dollar General would supply like different armies on Halloween. I always like to find the mummy army, because the previous armies that I have recently bought from Dollar General were skeletons and zombie pirates, which I find the concept of having undead army men is really cool, because like for instance, if people were to do a zombie apocalypse or an apocalypse of some sorts, like mummies, zombies, skeletons, they would have something like that to use for stop motion films. By the way, I think that would actually be a great idea, is like doing a expedition, like army soldiers from different countries are doing expeditions around the world, and they found a tomb with thousands of dead warriors, and one soldier or an explorer of some kind accidentally takes something from the tomb or reads a cursed papyrus scroll that summons all of the undead to roam the earth and kill anything that it destroys. And the only way to probably destroy the undead army is, one, zombies are easily shoot them in the head, or basically remove the head from the body. Or for mummies, find the Book of Amun-Ra, like from the 1999 movie, The Mummy, with Brandon Fraser, something like that. I don't know. It could be different things, but I was just saying. I mean, like that would be a cool idea for like a Halloween thing. Speaking of Halloween, I am about to show you something right about now, and then after this, we'll go to the end of the video. So before we do that, I want to say thank you for watching and enjoy this short special that I have added into this video for you.